Hey there everyone, Eric here. I'm just going to drop the Hellcat 607 tag, even though it's going to stay the name of my channel. It's been a long time since I posted any videos to my channel, and I figured do one of an update of my World War II collection. Now, I don't remember what was on my last video of it, so I'm just going to go through things item by item. And I apologize for the lighting in this room. It's just how this room was built, so it is what it is. So let's get started on my current World War II collection. To start things off, some of my uniforms up on mannequins. Now, first off, this is an incomplete uniform of a Navy lieutenant. All I could find were the cap, the jacket, and the pants. Next up is a uniform from I believe the 15th Mountain Division. This one is mostly complete. The cap, shirt, tie, jacket, an incomplete belt. It was the only one I could find to add to this one, and the pants. None of these guys are going to have shoes because I'm pretty sure the servicemen kept the shoes and wore them out. Next up is one I probably have shown. Uniform from the 1st Armored Division. Garrison cap, shirt, tie, no belt, but the pants. But he does have the pants, of course. And this one, which was my first mostly complete uniform, from the I believe it was the Training Corps, Training Division, something like that. If someone knows better, please tell me down in the comments. But he has the garrison cap, shirt, tie, jacket, pants, and I was able to find a pair of socks for him, at least. Over here in the back, put on a light quick. My collection of uniform patches. I'm not going to go through each of these because that's just going to make the video take too long. On this table, sort of a catch-all of what I can't quite properly display. But in here I have some radio components. I believe this one is a tuner. This one I know is a frequency meter. This one is a receiver. I have a pilot's cap from the Navy. A weather cover for the Navy cap. Under it are a few newspapers. I'll show them after I get them properly displayed. An M1 ammunition belt with suspenders and canteen. A 30mm ammunition can. Inside, a 30 caliber ammunition belt. Now all the rounds that I have loaded into this thing are dummies. This is just purely for looks. But I believe that this belt can hold 250 rounds of ammo. Over on the shelf, some mannequin heads with a few other caps. One over there is a foul weather cap. It's hard to see, but this is a Navy dress blue cap. another Navy lieutenant's cap. And I believe this is an Air Corps pilot's cap with goggles, and this is the condition I found it in. An airborne ammunition pouch, a back pouch. In here is a gas mask, but unfortunately the gas mask is starting to deteriorate, so I'm not going to pull it out of the bag. It's falling apart from overhandling, and that's my fault. A shelter half, an Air Corps briefcase. Can't remember if I left anything in there. I'm going to take a quick peek. Yep. Okay, this is just a file of blueprints for auxiliary telescope Mark 1. I believe this was for a bore sight for calibrating guns. A Navy spotlight. Yeah, I'm not gonna follow around with that. Sorry. Some field manuals. Some in the display case, some out. This is just another one of my unit patches that needs to go up in the display case. That aside. As I said, my collection of manuals, some wartime letters. Now, the one on the very top is actually a family letter from my mom's side. So I'm definitely gonna make sure I hold on to that. A couple more manuals. Some aircraft models, like paper models for identification training. Some personal effect. Some small effects that a soldier might have had on him, like compass, matches, ration heater, a bandage, contained bandage, a money belt, mirror, rifle cleaning kit, watch, and this is actually a recent requirement. Some face paint, new old stock from the airborne. Pop one end open, show that it's still got stuff in it. And a second. Yep, paint still inside, and it's gonna stay there. A few more garrison caps. An Air Corps sextant of sorts. Sorry about my shadow, just how it's going to be. Shoes that unfortunately do not fit on the mannequin. My small collection of accessories for the trying my best, sorry. Small collection of accessories for my M1. Inside the bag is a rifle grenade launcher sight, the launcher itself, 2 dummy grenades, a civilian gas mask, tripod scope, no, trench scope eyepiece, a cook's fork, chemical agent detection kit, small array of brass and shell casings, pick, pair of binoculars, a Marine Corps cold weather cap, survival knife, a couple more manuals, some Navy binoculars, Navy recognition models of ships, more uniforms, 2 from the Navy. That's a pair of pants for high-level bombers. 1 from the 8th Air Force, 1 from the Air Corps, 3rd Armored Division, Air Corps, 6th Armored Division, 9th Infantry, 6th Infantry, trench coat, just a Staff Sergeant's jacket, a bucket, duffel bag, a signal flag from the USS Wisconsin, and a communications handbook from the Navy. Down there, a Air Corps suitcase, water cooler, field grill, rations carrier, an ice cream carrier, and to round it off, my display of newspapers from the war. First one is from the day the war started. Friday, September 1st, 1939. Next to it, 3 days later, when the British began retaliating. Now, if anyone's got a problem with the words on these newspapers, sorry, that's how they were printed. Okay, this one's dated Tuesday, October 17th, 1939. This is where the Germans were advancing into France. Unfortunately, this paper's got wrinkled over the date. All I know is that it's December, probably, I want to say 15th of 1939. Speed blown up. The end of the Finnish War, March 13th, 1940. One for the Battle of the Philippines on December 11th, 1941, 4 days after Pearl Harbor. This is from the day after, Friday, December 12th, 1941. This one is from September 7th, 1944. Yanks storm Siegfried Front in bloody battle. This one's from Monday, April 16th, 1945, 3 days after President Roosevelt had died and Truman had been sworn in as the next president during the war. This one I'm just going to cover with my finger. Because that's a picture. Because in there's a picture of Mussolini after he was used for a piñata. But the paper is Himmler's peace reply on way to Big Three Allies. Friday, May 1st of 1945. Oops, sorry. If I get taken down for that, then it's my own fault. But come on. This happened 80 years ago. It's here, VE Day, the end of the war in Europe. Tuesday, May 8th of 1945. And finally, the end of World War II itself. August 15th, 1945. And that is the update on my World War II collection. Well, thank you for watching. I hope that this video finds interest to some people. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, possibly even subscribe. If you have any questions about some of the items I have here, please feel free to ask in the comments or shout out what your favorite item that you saw was. And until next time, this is Eric, signing off.